crazy? This stud-looking boy is pissing me off. And then 50 think that just because he can go talk about how do you, okay, let's talk about how you recognize weirdo. One, I don't know you, right? But somehow you always got videos and pictures of me. That is so fucking dumb. That was the stupid shit you could do, and then you lied. Nah, bro. I ain't letting you get away with shit. We don't even know that this dude is even around, bro. That's sad. That's sad.
Claressa Shields recently became the center of online controversy after 50 Cent publicly made explosive allegations, claiming he had evidence suggesting she had been disloyal to Papoose. The claims quickly spread, sparking widespread discussion and reactions across social media platforms.
Your boy lied. Okay? And now 50, you're going to get sued for lying and telling everybody what your... I ain't know who this man was to my best friend and me, the one that called him. The one that called his dumb ass. She said, Rez, did you know that this dude, Maserati Bud, got you all over his page? I said, what you mean? She sent me his page. I go to his page. It's nothing but pictures of me. Pictures, videos of me.
50 Cent didn't stop there, going on to claim that Shields had connections with Maserati Bud. He even suggested he possessed security footage and text exchanges that could support his allegations, intensifying the situation and drawing even more attention to the controversy.
Papoose and Claressa Shields and said, very, very handsome. Hey Pap, ask your old lady Clarissa if she effing Maserati Bud. Tell her to be honest, because I have the rain camera video. Then he posted a picture of Clarissa and Maserati Bud and said, Maserati Bud was all over Clarissa booty Christmas. Where you was at, boy? You beat.
Claressa Shields addressed the situation head-on, openly challenging the accusations and demanding credible proof. She firmly rejected the claims and called on 50 Cent to present any evidence he insisted existed.
You got to be dumb, because if I have a recording of this bozo clearly saying that we never had anything, or we didn't do nothing, or we didn't have sex, why are you still insinuating on your post that I had something going on with this boy sexually? Then, right now, it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock right now, or 5:30 where some of y'all at. Your blockhead said yesterday you had ring camera footage and you had videos of me in the shower or whatever you said. Where is that? You don't get to insinuate stuff like that and then you don't have to stand on it. Where is that, 50? Where is that? Where is that? You're not gonna put this stud looking dude on me. No, you're not. And then you still making posts. You still make.
In an effort to defend herself, Shields went live and shared a recorded phone conversation with Maserati Bud. In the clip, he appeared to deny any romantic connection, reinforcing her stance that the allegations circulating online were untrue.
Start with this. One, this is how you recognize weirdo niggas, right? This weirdo, Maserati Bud. First of all, ever since I met this fool, he's a fan that asks for a picture. He has went from there to something else. First, let's start with this. We know this clown is lying. We know. But 50, I'm finna get on your ass. But hold on. You mad that I recorded your dumb ass?
Listen, I did not curse. We were talking. Okay, but you understand what I'm saying, how it looks? Because he not know how I look. Listen, you keep acting like y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. You dealing with Curtis Patty Jackson. And I told you, at the end of the day, he has been back in the corner. This man keep dissing him.
He has been back in the corner. This man keep dissing him. I did not F her. So why are you lying, telling 50 that we did anything? I have never been romantically, nothing with this man. Never kissed them, hugged them too hard. Is this man?
At the same time, Claressa Shields added another layer to the ongoing buzz by sparking engagement speculation involving Papoose. During an Instagram live session, she was seen wearing a noticeable ring, which immediately caught viewers' attention. Her subtle hints and playful responses only fueled curiosity, leading many fans to believe she might be confirming something bigger without saying it directly. The moment quickly spread across social media, with clips circulating and people analyzing every detail, from the ring itself to her tone and expressions. Supporters began celebrating the possibility of an engagement, while others questioned whether it was intentional or simply a misunderstanding. Either way, the appearance ignited fresh conversation and kept her name trending alongside the ongoing controversy.
Engaged. I'm getting tired of people asking me, when your wedding, when your wedding? You see this big old ring on my finger?
Some fans quickly interpreted the moment as a clear sign that an engagement had already happened, treating it as unofficial confirmation. At the same time, others turned their attention to Papoose, believing he may have taken subtle jabs at 50 Cent through a diss track that started gaining traction online. As the song began circulating and drawing reactions, a new narrative started to form. Critics argued that 50 Cent may have redirected the spotlight by bringing Claressa Shields into the conversation with personal allegations. This shift only intensified the drama, pulling multiple figures into the situation and keeping the controversy at the center of online discussions.
I don't know if anybody listened to me when I said it, but I said it. I literally just said it. The last video we did, and I just told y'all last, bro. Beefing with 50 is kind of dangerous, because we don't know what bruh be up to. Like, it's only a couple outcomes that come with beefing with famo. Embarrassment, potentially losing your relationship, random stuff you never even knew existed about you just comes out and you get exposed for it. And not to mention, you might just have a documentary cooking up and it's gonna be on Netflix. Like, bro, come on, man. Beefing with bro is damn near setting yourself up for something real random. And in this situation, that boy Papoose did 50 and it resulted in him exposing his girl.
Claressa Shields later suggested that 50 Cent's behavior was connected to his ongoing tension with Papoose. According to her, the situation intensified after Papoose dropped a diss track aimed in her direction. Instead of responding through music, she claimed that 50 Cent shifted the narrative by focusing on her personal life, using social media posts to generate more buzz and keep the spotlight on the controversy. Her comments added another dimension to the situation, framing the drama not just as random accusations but as part of a larger back and forth between the two sides. This perspective further fueled debate online, with fans divided over what was really driving the conflict.
Lie. Like, stop. I be so tired of people, like, quit lying. 50 so mad. I'm finna play this now. 50 so mad that Pep dissed him to the ground. First he dissed him and said your girl all 5 guys and ain't even bring a burger back in the one thing. And then he went crazy on his boy. 1 minute. Then he went in a studio and did a whole 5-minute diss track. And when a diss track hit where you can stream it and you can hear it, and it's like almost 1 million views up on YouTube with no push, 50, you mad. So now you want to come for me. You never want to come for none of these. You never want to come for none of these dudes. You only want to come for women. You soft as hell. I'm tired of y'all too. But hold on, I'm finna play Agent.
The situation took an even more serious turn when Maserati Bud hinted at releasing additional private material. He pushed back against Shields, accusing her of making their phone conversation public, and warned that he still had more in his possession. According to him, this included other recordings, potentially even a FaceTime exchange, that he could choose to reveal if the back and forth continued. His statements raised the stakes, shifting the situation from online accusations to the possibility of more personal content being exposed. This escalation added fresh urgency to the controversy and kept audiences closely watching how things would unfold next.
For phone calls, guess what? I'm finna release all this footage. Yeah, that's right. I said I'm finna release the footage, man. Yeah, on Christmas, I was inside the crib. When you was on FaceTime, Papoose, I got the video. When she FaceTiming you, guess what? I'm sitting right there in the living room at the same chair at the same chair that I helped her get for her homewarming gift. That bed, I picked out that bed. You remember this? Remember she was on FaceTime with you? Remember this? Where I'm at? At the house. We gonna play these games. Yeah. Shaking my head. You know, for the streets. Because she was singing you know. Nigga really thought she was singing him. Stop playing, man.
Maserati Bud further escalated the situation by releasing what he claimed were text message exchanges, suggesting there had been consistent communication and implying a deeper connection. Supporters of 50 Cent pointed to these messages as validation of the allegations, using them to strengthen the narrative circulating online. However, Claressa Shields pushed back by presenting her own version of the conversations, arguing that the messages simply reflected casual interaction and nothing more. Her response created a divide among viewers, with some seeing the evidence as convincing, while others believed it didn't prove anything beyond ordinary contact. His back and forth over supposed proof only added more uncertainty, leaving the public to interpret the situation from opposing perspectives.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but just to be clear, don't reach out to me no more. You are a liar. I don't let people play with me at all. What I lied about, get out of here. That was last year. Move the F around. Since you want to lie and not be honest, I don't want you around me. You ain't got the nerve to be posting me and shit. Got MF is thinking we an item. I clearly told you we not. I told you my last relationship was poly. I don't be in the mix with bad bully bees. You tripping. That was last year. You spent Christmas with them too, which I don't give a damn. But since you love lying, don't come around me with the foolery. You forgot we talked about that. You been to my house, nobody there but me. 2024, bye-bye. Once you told me about him, I got back with them. She say, you weird. You hurt me is what he say. She say, man, stop it. You been knew I was a single. I didn't tell you who, but you just around this MF lying. That's why you are cut. Now that sounds like, darling, y'all had a hell of an understanding and y'all slick was in the relationship because you told him move around once he told you.
Maserati Bud continued to stand firm on his claims, maintaining that there was more behind the situation than what had been publicly revealed. He portrayed his lifestyle as laid back and open, suggesting that Shields was fully aware of how he moved. Claressa Shields, however, firmly dismissed that version of events. She pushed back against his statements, implying that his actions were driven more by a desire for attention than by any real truth. His ongoing exchange only deepened the divide, as both sides stuck to their narratives while the audience was left trying to piece together what was real and what was being exaggerated for the spotlight.
You was with me the long way. The only reason that you went way is because I'm poly. Everybody who know me know I'm poly. They know I got 2-3 girlfriends. And you said, boy, I don't want to be a part of that. And I said, man, you tripping. But you know I'm poly and I'm finna show the receipts that you were poly. You got mad because I went on vacation, I was with my girls, we were vibing, you know what I'm saying? I kept it playing, yo, I'm hurt. Man, come on, how am I gonna be hurt? I got 3 women in my house. Come on, man. You really seriously think that? Man, a 2-player flat, I keep telling you playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. You gonna meet me, keep showing that I really don't want to show this shit. I'm trying to spare you. But they don't swipe left and see how you went off on me because I was with my girls and you got mad. And you said you might as well go ahead and go with Pap because shit, he just got 1 wife. This nigga got 3 girlfriends. Let's tell the truth. You feel me? I'm finna show them. You got mad. Cause I was with them on Christmas, then you like, oh, how you vibe with me on Christmas and then you went and vibe with them on Christmas. You know I really do this. And everybody that know me, know it's no secret that I'm poly. That ain't no secret. So you ain't exposing nothing. You tripping. You really exposing yourself right now. Clarissa, you with a nigga, you for a nigga. Come on, man, no red chairs in your crib. You know who got that. You know who did that. Don't make me, come on, don't make me do it. You making me take it there. And people out here like, oh, well, how she keeps on going with this. And I'm like, yo, you sat there and recorded me. What am I supposed to do? If a person sitting there recording.
Adding another layer to the situation, questions began to surface around Papoose's personal life, as he was still legally married to Remy Ma when his connection with Claressa Shields became public. Although reports suggested that the two had already gone their separate ways and had started the divorce process, the fact that it hadn't been officially finalized led to criticism online. This detail sparked further debate, with some people viewing the timing as questionable, while others argued that separation alone was enough to move on. Either way, it added more complexity to an already heated situation, giving critics even more to discuss as the controversy continued to unfold.
He posted a photo of her and her situationship friend on X, formerly known as Twitter. I can't call him a boyfriend or a fiance because brother man's still married. He's still married at the end of the day. But she posted a photo of both of them and she was basically saying, my man deserves everything. I wish for his B-Day, I could surprise him with a baby. Why? Surprise a married man with a baby? Anyway, a commenter said, girl, bye, begging for a baby on the internet while he's still rapping about being single in 2025. It's wild. Keep that undefeated energy in the ring, not the delivery room. Straight up. That's real as it gets. But how does she respond? Are you slow? Can't really say that word because it's YouTube sensitive. YouTube be tripping on certain words, but she basically said, are you slow? Next commenter said, girl, he is married. Please be for real. You have a legacy to maintain. How does she respond to that one? SYBAU. We all know what that means. Shut your. It's called divorce, dumb A. I mean, goofy A. I remember looking at a documentary on this sister, and basically she's the breadwinner for her family. She is the provider for her family. Any problem that pops up, she takes care of it. All my life I had to fight. And that's what I got when I looked at her documentary. He's still married at the end of the day. I don't care if the brother got his own apartment, his own condo, his own home. He don't have no pictures of him and his relationship, him and his ex-wife around there. So it's a comfortable feeling to navigate around because he has a legitimate place that you can go to without having to sneak and hide because he's separated but still married. If he has not taken care of business and sorted out his differences and done it the right way, you got to get out of there. You don't even deal with a man like that to begin with, because with this whole Claressa Shields thing, let me talk about that for a moment. It's at a point where she's competing with Remy Ma. She's competing with Remy Ma, and she's fighting to take him from her. Because there's
many observers pointed out that 50 Cent is no stranger to online controversy. Over the years, he has built a reputation for using humor, trolling, and calculated social media moves to keep conversations going. His ability to turn conflicts into viral talking points has often placed him right at the center of attention. Because of this track record, some people viewed his involvement in the situation as part of a familiar pattern, one where tension, reactions, and headlines all work together to keep the spotlight firmly on him.
Seems to be getting worse. The more Clarissa speaks on the issues or like retorts and does these rebuttals, the worse it gets. Because 50, he's a master at trolling in warfare, psychological, mental warfare, skullduggery. And what he does, I don't know why he started picking at Claressa Shields. I'm not 50. It's not my business. That's for him to know and figure out. But it happened, and I told you, it don't make sense. Clarissa got a fight in February, a tough fight with Cruz Dezern, Franchon, and you're just getting sidetracked. And now it looks like it's getting to Claressa Shields. So I've been talking about this on my channel extensively. 50 Cent, we'll get to pretty much today's video. 50 posted this picture, a throwback picture when she won probably the first gold medal, one of the gold medals. 50 says he is done trolling Claressa Shields and posts a throwback photo. People started laughing or whatever, and he's continuing to troll Claressa Shields.
Despite the constant rumors and online speculation, Claressa Shields later posted a video alongside Papoose, presenting a united front. In the clip, the two appeared relaxed and unfazed, giving the impression that the outside noise hadn't affected them. The moment quickly caught attention, with many interpreting it as a subtle response to the ongoing controversy. By showing themselves together without addressing the drama directly, the video seemed to signal that their bond remained intact, even as the situation continued to unfold around them. In the end, the situation evolved into a full-blown online feud involving 50 Cent, Claressa Shields, and Papoose. What initially appeared to be light trolling quickly spiraled into a much more serious conflict, marked by bold accusations, public responses, and constant back-and-forth exchanges. As the story unfolded, it drew widespread attention, with fans and critics alike weighing in from all sides. The mix of personal claims, social media reactions, and ongoing tension turned the situation into a highly discussed topic, keeping it firmly in the spotlight and showing just how quickly online drama can escalate into something much bigger.
My lawyer's on it. And 50, you're going to have to do a video letting everybody know that you lied on my cat. I hope you're ready to do that. Because if you don't, you still getting sued. You getting sued if you do it. I don't give a you getting sued, 40 Cent. With your goofy ass. You want to have beef with a female. I ain't the female who you want to have beef with. What's wrong with you? Yeah, this video is a diss track. I ain't even got.
In the end, the controversy has left fans deeply divided. Some see it as another instance of 50 Cent using his usual tactics to generate buzz and keep the spotlight on himself. Others, however, feel the situation may have crossed a line, turning what started as entertainment into something more serious. This split in opinion reflects just how complex the situation has become, with perspectives varying depending on how people interpret the actions, motives, and responses involved. As the conversation continues, it highlights the fine line between viral attention and real-life consequences in today's social media-driven world.